As fate would have it, I'm a large dumb mammal, and I forgot to turn on the camera for the form check. Welcome back to Disc and Ball's Golf Channel, where recently I talked big game about throwing 400 feet for the first time. So obviously it's been probably about a year since my last drive mid putt video. You throw a driver, a mid-range, and a putter. See how far you can get total distance. It was pretty mediocre. So I haven't looked up the numbers from my old one. It was not impressive. 8 something barely, maybe? Like 311, 270 something, and I don't know, maybe another 200 or so. Even a gain of about 100 feet total between the three of them would be an improvement. So in this time I'm going to do backhand, similar winds to before. The last video that I did. It's like crossing right to left, not very good for distance, so I'm going to have to play with the angles a little bit. But I'm also going to be doing forehand and see what I can do, driver mid putt forehand, see what those can do combined. It's for forehand, I don't know, I think it's probably going to be Ballista Pro, Deflector, and A2 because they're the most reliable. Hex might be okay forehand. It's glidier, but it's probably more likely to dump than the Deflector, which probably isn't going to go anywhere. I'm going to have to just muscle the hell of it, which that's what I do forehand, so works for me. So downwind backhand, I want to put some glidey boys out there. So I got the River, I got the Claymore, and I got my beat up Gravity Hunter, old trusty, so reliable. But yeah, I think with this crosswind, I don't have a way to. Oh, that's dog shit. So with this crosswind, I don't want to try and put anything on Annie because it's going to get pushed down. That's going to lose distance. I think I want to try and get something up on hyzer, let it get to flat, and then just glide forever, I think is the optimal play. Additionally, I don't know what to do with the catch cam, whether I want to use it as a catch cam or as just a form check to see what I'm doing from that other angle. I'm going to use it as a form check cam. If you think I should use it as a catch cam for a video like this, let me know. I'd love to know what's optimal in the comments, or what people tend to like. I like that. If it gets there, hard to say if that's as good as it could be. Play more. That's a good pop. Hope it rides pretty straight, pretty far. I like that. I think that's some solid distance. Hunter. This one's going to be the most flippy and the most fun potentially, if I can get the right angle. Because it'll do goofy shit. Okay, it's got potential. Let's go check it out. Okay, putter. 266. Not my best downwind, but that's doable. Okay, so the Hunter was 266. The Claymore is 324 downwind of the Claymore. That's pretty sexy. So 324 plus 266. That's 590. This isn't gonna do it. It's not gonna. It'll break 900 feet. 344 with the River. So that's 924, I think. Not shabby. I think I could probably break 1,000 if I get the River on the right angle. I think I released it a little too much hyzer, if I have to say, like, critique it at all. 344 is not bad with this kind of wind. It's like, it's so finicky for me, like, to get the right angle and everything to maximize glide. I mean, the Shrike would be a good option here. It's a little lighter, and I could get on that hyzer side and ride a bit. But it's tricky, so 924, not bad. Let's check forehand. 934, sorry, 34. I don't know why I said 924. I was thinking 334 instead of 344. I think I said 44. Yeah, 340, whatever. 44, 934, not bad. As fate would have it, I'm a large dumb mammal, and I forgot to turn on the camera for the form check. Okay, so forehand we're going to throw right over the form check camera, It looks like it's all cockamamie. Is it cockamamie? It looks cockamamie. Seems better. Okay. Ballista Pro forehand. The goal is to get to flip up and ride on the ante side. Enough to get some distance. Normally I'm gripping it like this. For more spin, I'll sometimes just stack instead. And I don't know which one's better. I think stack is a cleaner release, so I'll try that. Use the right to left space instead of left to right. Oh, fight out, and it's so good. Oh, that's good. Woo, shit. Woo. That was fucking smoked. Okay, deflector. Again, trying to get it high, use the right to left. Maybe I should stack this one too. I don't know. How's up? Kind of shit. I didn't get over the top enough. And the best forehand approach, A2. This thing's a monster if we can get it on the right angle. I should find out. Oh yeah, that's deep. Alright, let's go look at those. Okay, forehand, I'm not convinced deflector was the disc for this. The hex was probably going to be a better option. It'll flip up, it'll ride a little more. I don't have to play with the angles as much. Lesson learned. We'll take it as is though. It's probably over 240. Barely, it's 248. So that's a good starting point. Not that impressive. Probably the wrong disc for this. Lesson learned for next time we do a drive mid putt. This A2 was insane. I got it out there on an ante and let it fight and fight and fight. And it rode really well in the wind. I think this is over 300. 322. 322 with an A2 downwind. So that's 248 and 322. It's weird how the two are adding up to an even 10. I got fire ant bites, so bad. 570 so far. And I have never ever thrown a forehand this far. It came out at like the perfect angle to ride the wind and then fight out before hitting the ground. This tree, I measured it because I was trying to decide whether to use that as a catch cam or other cam, the form cam, but this was measured at 470 and I think I made it into the ditch. Or did I? Oh, I didn't quite make it to the ditch. Well, that was 470. Let's see what this distance is. My goodness, that's insane. Okay, so Opto Ballista Pro. This thing is just nasty, nasty. 434 feet. Downwind Ballista Pro. Well, now I know what to throw. So 434 plus 570. Yeah, 570. That's over 1,000. When I mentioned 1,000, I wasn't expecting to do it forehand. So, exactly what, 1,004? 434? Yeah. 1,004 feet total forehand. That's pretty sweet. Unexpected. This wind favors the forehand. I can just put it on ante and the wind does most of the work. So honestly, to only be 70-ish feet short with the backhand, not bad. If I had like a tailing left to right, I think it would have been just monstrous backhand distances. I could put everything out on the little ante and just let it ride like my last video, which again, that's where wind comes into play. Choose the right disc. I think the river's great for it. I don't know if it was the perfect disc for this wind, but it's totally fine. And then I also angled my approach. Between those cars, I was aiming a little more out this way so that when it got on hyzer, it would ride the wind just a little more, which I think adds a little bit more distance. And that's something I wasn't mindful of when I first started, as I've learned to throw. You know, it's not because my form has gotten better. My form has gotten better, but some of my distance is not from form getting better, just from learning the environment. I'd love to see what I can do in a calm place like Oregon or other places where it's, you know, not more than 10 miles per hour wind all the time. but I don't have that option currently. So as always, thank you for watching. Hopefully I'll see you on the course.